Yeah, we use that as a motivating point. That I actually had shirts printed up, wore number 6 around practice. So just to remind them, I think they got irritated with it after a while, but it was a point that we're better than that. We're better than that, and believe in it, and it's a great motivation. But it's the kids that have been motivated by it. I think that the key was once we started playing down south, and some of the teams we played, nationally ranked teams, that we were right with them. There was one hit, or we did something, shot ourselves in the foot, and they realized that, hey, wait a second, we can play with everybody. We swing the bats as well as a team as I've had. So as long as we believe in that, hey, we're in great shape. And I think once we got back up here, that we lost so many games by 1 run that we can play with anybody. We can play with anybody, and straighten some things out and get them to swing like they're capable of. Man, it's been fun. It's been great. These are 12 outstanding individual kids. They're young ladies now. They're an outstanding group, and together we get along extremely well. This is a very tight-knit group, so which is great to see. But when we show up at games, they can take control of the warm-up. They do what they need to do. They ask for that, and that's what I've let them do. So these are the kids that are controlling it, which is great. That I don't have to worry about them. We show up, and they get themselves ready, and they're ready to play. Listen, when she's on and she gets on base, we make things happen. You look at last 4 games, I think she's been on base. First at bat, we've been in and we've scored with it. So when we do that, we believe we can win. When Dana's on, watch out. But she can be off a little bit and still with her speed. Speed never takes a break. So she causes a lot of people problems. And once we get her on first, she can be standing on third in 2 pitches. So she is our table setter. We get her on, when she gets on base, we're a dangerous team. I'm telling you, I've been around I think a lot of really good hitters, and in practice, she just swings and it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of effort, and the ball just takes off. And it comes back to 2 seniors between Dana and OJ. We get her on, get her to second. Now you got to decide what you want to do. You want to pitch to OJ? If you pitch to her, there's a good chance that there's going to be a run, at least 1, maybe 2 runs. And she's been very, very successful with that. And she's learned to hit pitches a little bit outside the zone, or she's not going to get anything to hit. And she's learned to hit changeups. When she's patient and locked in, there's not a better hitter in this conference. It's not even close. You look at Ronnie Lipinski. Ronnie's been a great leader all year behind the plate, and she at times has been her own worst enemy. But when she's locked in, ready to go, there's not a better kid you want swinging late in the game, and she proved it time and time again. So Ronnie's a great leader. You got Brittany Allen that has made, even in the Gannon game, made some just unbelievable plays. Forcing and can hit the ball. Abby Salat was, with Vic being hurt at third, played phenomenal this weekend. So, whether it's Courtney Allen, whether it's Kelly Little, or Shy and both of them. We have a great group of seniors that is outstanding. And then with that, we have two pitchers that I think have come a long way, two seniors. That these kids, it's a great combination. One throws it as an up and down pitcher, and one's an east and west pitcher. So, and in different speeds. So, with Carly Nasca and Amanda Metz, it's been great. Both kids have done great this year. So. I think it's, sometimes we have a plan where, hey, we're going to go this many, and then we'll wait and see. Depends on how many pitches she's throwing. But I think a lot of it is game time. If they start getting on, whether it's Amanda and Amanda's not changing her speeds, or they're on her, hey, we just go to Carly, make you do something different, and vice versa. Because if you get used to, with Carly's down pitch and then her up pitch, Amanda makes you look silly. She can make you look silly with the change of speed. So, sometimes it's a flip of the coin with it. But there is a plan, depending on, and again, who you're playing, what type of hitters they are. Extremely aggressive hitters, we have a plan for that too. So. Well, I think that what I've told the kids is this, that, once you're in a tournament, if you're good enough to get in the tournament, you're good enough to win it. And I think you need to get hot, and I think we're doing that at the right time. Kutztown traditionally is a very, very good team. They were leading the conference in hitting. We were second at one time, they were first. So this could be a slugfest, get out there and be a slugfest. But it is. I think all the conference is pretty good, and I think on our side, what we're used to, playing against Gannon, playing against Seton Hill, playing against California, and even Mercier, you're used to playing against pretty good teams. So I think that's going to help us. There's not a weak team in our conference, and I think that'll help us going into the tournament.